Called my insurance company. Second time they've canceled. Come to find out, the new state laws. I am an uninsured client because I have pre-existing health issues. So therefore, I have to go through some marketplace. They'll send me to healthcare.gov to a marketplace that has sucky insurance, where I have to pay up to 50% up front before they'll even cover anything over 50%, not counting a monthly of $276 insurance a month, not counting paying 50% up front to any doctor's visit, any medicine, before they'll cover the other 50%. Called and found out, also found out through them. I told them, I said, well, then I'll have to go to the hospital. They'll just put me back on insurance. And the state said, well, they stopped doing that as of January. So what they'll do is they'll take you, do what they need to do for you, but they will not do, they don't have the intern that comes in and does the insurance thing anymore. You'll get the bills, save them, and keep reapplying for insurance. And then they'll, if you ever get approved again, they will pay for the 6 months of the worth of bills and reimburse you. I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to start collecting bills. I just got one in for almost $600 today. I've got one that's over $1,500 I got 2 weeks ago, I'm sorry. I just went and pulled out all my paperwork, and I mean, it's like this thick. Yeah, I'm pre-existing. I mean, I show still positive for B. Hensley, whatever that word is, Anaplasma pneumoniae, Japanese ehrlichiosis, normal ehrlichiosis, cat scratch fever. This is, I'm not even going to count all my freaking co-infections. And then I had it out here, but a storm came through and started blowing. Let's just talk with outside co-infections. The seizures. That shows on my records I've been having since 2013. What about my radiculopathy? My neuropathy? My ulnar neuropathy? My nerve damage? The osteopenia in my rib cage? The osteoporosis in my spine? The disc degeneration in my spine? Let's talk about my scoliosis that they want to recorrelate, go in and redo, but didn't get done. Or the breast masses, the uterus masses, the extended the extended bladder. Lord, it's burning. The MRIs that show I have, I have been having spinal. I don't know if you guys know what spinal seizures are. I mean spinal strokes. I'm sorry. Look it up if you've never heard of it. Spinal strokes, where your back can actually have spinal strokes. And I forgot, I didn't feel good the day I said it. When I do the bend over into a fetal position, that's actually known as spinal strokes. And I do have spinal strokes. It's on my records. I have on my records neurological Lyme disease and seizures and memory loss. Guys, I have that much. And I mean, that's a lot. Or I'm going to put it this way so you can get it, but you stand it up like this. That wide of medical records. Or the lupus test I came back in. Yeah, my RA came back high, and it's something else came back high in my lupus test 2 years ago. Nothing was done about it. I could go on and on and on and freaking on, but because I am a pre-existing wreck, I can't get insurance. Not because, and also because, as I called, I am a high risk. Yeah, because I'm a dead woman walking. Yeah, I'm a high risk. Now, excuse me, but if I was some over-the-border alien walking up in this country, I could get all the food stamps, all the insurance, all the freaking government crap known to man be given to me for free. And live off the government for free. Lay back, put my shoes up and go, thanks, America. But no, I'm an American citizen, and we are being treated worse than the people that walk across our borders and become American citizens. I am an American. I was born and raised in this state. My heritage goes back before the white man took over the country. But yet, we can't get our insurance because I'm a high-risk health. Because I'm a dead woman walking. Thank you for letting me know I'm a high-risk death walking. I am a dead woman walking. So therefore, go pay 50 to 80% out your pocket. Then we'll pay. I looked over some of my medicines. My lowest medicine prescription, $586. That was the lowest of all of them if I pay out cash, no insurance. And I am fixing to run out of my neuropathy, my radiculopathy, my my rotary cuff arthropathy, my nerve damage medicine runs out in 4 days. I'm out of my bone medicine, my bone marrow medicine, due to the babesia that sucked up my bone marrow. Yes, I took a 2.5. I took my 5 milligrams of Valium. I split them all in half, and I took a 2.5. No, I've not ate. No, I don't want to eat. No, I don't care to eat. Yes, I'm a little loopy. Yes, I'm pissed off. I'm an emotional wreck. I want to cry. I want to scream. I want to just beat the crap out of the government system on how they are treating Americans and our insurance. I mean, I'll even pick this up, and I'll show you guys. Let me just grab it with my right hand. Ugh. I'm angry, so you're going to just have to bear with this post. And get a light turned on. Like I said, it's stormy and rainy, and I'm just pissed off. I'm going to show you guys something. This is just half. Half. I got another half over here in the drawer that's this high. Let me read some of it off for you guys. Spinal strokes, and this is doctor's paperwork, by the way. Let's see here. Cervical disc disorder with myelopathy of the cervical region. Spinal strokes, which I do have the... Let me get them out. All the disc where I went and had them done, the MRIs, shows spinal strokes, chronic migraines, chronic bronchitis, chronic sinusitis, disc degeneration through complete spine, rotary cuff arthropathy of the left and right, and then I already said the cervical disc disorder. That's just that one. Let's not talk. Then we're going to talk about my breast. I have 2 masses for the past 4 years that I keep generating more and more masses from the imaging center, women's center, OBG. I can't remember her name right now. The cancer center. 4 masses. And then we're going to go to, what is this for? I don't know why I've even got this written down. And then I've got vulvaginal candidiasis. It's candida with SIS. Candidiasis. H. pylori infections. That's in my wet mouth. And then I'm always with high white blood cells, low red blood cells, high MCHs, low MCHCs, high platelets, high lymphs, high grands, high monocytes. GERD. My leukocystosis is high. I have hypertension, high blood pressure, epigastritis. Well, that was before I had it taken out. Chronic. I'm trying to think what this is. Chronic cholecystitis. This is in my stomach. It's an inflammation in my stomach after my gallbladder was removed. I have dense breast with left and right breast masses. I have granulomatosis disease, which is still active as this year. I mean, let's see here. Immunodeficiency disease, which I have inherited. I have kidney and uterus. I have kidney issues, bladder issues, bowel issues, intestinal gastric issues. I have lung inhalation pneumonia. Oh, it gets worse. Hang on. I'm going to go through a little bit of these. These are all my tests that came back. My nerve conduction test, radiocuff arthropathy, both left and right, radiculopathy in both arms, in both legs, ulnar neuropathy in both arms, nerve damage, and that is of the ankles, legs, wrists, arms, etc., etc., etc. Coccobacilla. Borrelia. Showed 2 positives in my lupus panel test. I have B. Hensley that showed up at IgG and IgM. I was negative on B. quintana. Granulocyst ehrlichiosis that was positive in my titers. Anaplasma pneumonia was positive in my titers. IgG and IgM. Rocky Mountain spotted fever shows positive high in IgG and IgM. Flagella, band 39, my Western blots, and 5 others, blah, blah, freaking blah, blah. Let's not even go to the mold issues. And I'm just going through a few of these. Hyperinflated lungs, 10 intercostal spaces with early flattening of domes and diaphragm. That's my lungs. Active granulomatosis disease and changes in both lungs with granulomas. Thoracoumbular scoliosis, 25 degrees. Correlation of scoliosis is reconsidered. I have inferior and interior with lipping of degenerative arthritis throughout spine. Severe facet arthropathy through my spine. My bladder is extremely distended. My uterus is deviated all the way to the left. I have you guys already know about my 4 cysts and mass on my ovaries and uterus. I have moderate to severe free amounts of cul-de-sac fluid. This is just half the medications I am prescribed to have to take to go through without the Lyme and the frickin' complex co-infections. And it's even diagnosed on here. Lyme disease, chronic back disease, chronic migraines, Spinal strokes. It's all in here. Diagnosed. Even my seizures, right here. Seizures. Diagnosed. Degenerative disc disease. That's more medicines. I'm just... That's just not even all this. That's how many of these I have. And I'm going through them real quick. Bruising, they tested me for, because, you know, can't even think of what it's called. Runs through my body and in my family. I mean, guys, this crap, if I read all this, Be My Crotty, Tularema, here we go, here's some more. Then my spirometer report, severe obstruction of both lungs with low vital capacity. Let's not forget the fight and flight test I had. They're both playing together and not giving me a freaking break. I have Lyme disease. Hashimoto's thyroiditis disease. Hashimoto disease. I have labyrinthy, vertigo, vestibular neuritis. Yeah, guys, apologize, and I don't apologize all at the same time. I already took my thyroid stimulation hormone test, failed. Here we go. I tested on positive for anaplasma, phagocystophilium, Anarilica chaffinesis on my AB panels. Still active with Rocky Mountain spotted fever and 2 other rickettsias. Let's not count the endometriosis. I forgot about that. I don't have IBS. I don't have BID, irritable bowel disease. I do have SIBO, and I do have POTS, which I still don't know half of what these are, because the doctor says, here you go, here's what you got. And then the Parkinson disease I have now, the focal seizures, the seizures I have through the migraines, the hemiplegic migraines. And then let's see here. Here's some of the medication process. $545.73. That's for my neurotonin. That's for the nerve damage, the neuropathy, the radiculopathy, all that. I can't even read it. All the same. $386.65 for my pain pill. $428.91. That's for my migraine medicine. That's just for the Fioricet. $578.17 for my bone medicine. The ones that keeps me walking. That's just 5 medications. And I already showed you the big old list of all the medications I've got to take. Or the non-segmental and segmental vertigo. I have both. Vitiligo, let's not forget that. Allergic to the sun. Allergic to everything outside that freaking moves. Oh yeah, I've got immunogenic immune system disease. And the list goes on, and the beat goes on, and on, and on, and on, and on, and on, and on. I don't even, and this ain't even counting my, that's not counting my inhaler, my needles, to do my mold and allergies and allergic to every freaking thing under the sun. Medicine, it's not even on my list of prices. Or my antibiotics they put me. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm freaking screwed. especially with my husband getting a motorcycle, getting a loan to get his son a truck, plus him a motorcycle, and he's having to pay almost $300 a week to pay back this loan. So he can't afford to buy insurance for me. So what I plan on doing? Yeah, oh, I hurt. I moved wrong. What do I plan on doing? Since no matter what hospital I go to, they don't have, the state took it out where you can't get insurance immediately like I did before, I guess I'm just going to have to keep going there. The sad part is, you're going to give me a prescription I can't pay for. So you're going to be seeing me every other freaking day unless you give me samples at the hospital. Can you tell I'm pissed? I'm sorry, guys, for the word. I'm sorry for my anger. My shoulder, because I took a 2.5 gabapentin. I'm trying to hold back on taking my radiculopathy, neuropathy, nerve damage pill. So I don't have that many left. So I'm trying to hold off and not take those and go from, I do 1600, 8, 16, 24, 32, 5,800 milligrams a day of gabapentin for my nerve damage and neuropathy, radiculopathy, and all that. And I've cut down to 1,600 milligrams. That's 3 pills a day. And right now I'm trying to hold off, but my shoulder is burning right along with the Valium's helped with the movement, but it still freaking hurts. But the spasms have eased off. That's a plus. But I need to take the gabapentin for the damage. But I'm afraid to, because I need to hold back and save all the medications I got. But what the hell? I'll just go to the hospital. They'll shoot me up with Toradol and all these freaking... Come on, help me out. No, you can't help me out. You're on the other end. The steroid shots they give me in the butt, in the back, in the neck, in the arms, everywhere. I've had those constantly. What does it do? It just makes me worse. So let's go on and help me make me worse. Thank you, state of Tennessee. Thank you. This is supposed to be a state that helps, you know, the Insurance Care Act or whatever that is. But you have legitimately put anybody who's got pre-existing diseases out in the garbage can. Even babies. Babies are born and they will not even give them insurance. Mothers are not getting insurance even though they have a child or children. A woman has children and they're not even getting, usually when you have a child in the house, you usually get insurance with the child. Now they're not even giving the parent insurance. Not only that, but there is a woman who ended up having almost a heart attack, and they still wouldn't give her insurance, but she's got 3 kids. But back then, you could have kids and insurance with them. And you could also have insurance and not have kids, depending if you didn't have a job, didn't have income, health, whatever, whatnot. But now it's, if you're pre-existing and you've been battling this for years, we're going to throw you in the dumpster, right along with all the babies who don't get insurance, and the mamas and the daddies who don't have insurance, who should have insurance like we used to when you had a kid. I mean, it is completely went bonkers. I'm angry. I'm so angry. Because I don't know what to do. I just did another appeal while I was on the phone. Then they gave me the number to call and find out. And that's how I found out your pre-existing diseases. That's why we're not approving you. If I didn't have the pre-existing diseases, they would approve me. But I can't lie about it because they checked my background, so they know I've got them. Thank you. I've got cancer down here up in the hoo-ha. And I've got to take treatment for it, and I can't do it. Why? Because it's pre-existing. So screw you. Get to the garbage can. I see why we commit suicide. I see why we throw in the towel and say, I'm done. All I want to do right now is just find a cliff and drop over. And it would not give me no problems. I wouldn't think twice if I was near a cliff. I would walk clean the frick over it and be done. And I think battling these diseases on top of my other health issues was hard enough, and now I got to battle a state to get insurance. Because I'm a risk factor. Why give her insurance if she's going to die? Just let them die. I just want to disappear. I want to vanish. And I don't want to exist anymore. Now this is being raw and real. I just don't want to exist anymore. I'm so tired of fighting so many battles at one time. Between my health diseases and the Lyme and the co-infections and all these other things they're finding, and me battling other things that if without treatment it's going to kill me. I just don't want to be here no more. I just want to find a cliff and jump. I don't want to be here no more. Prayers, guys. I have no silver lining today. May you found one. I just don't want to. I'm so tired of fighting. Love you guys.